Most people think that the ultimate financial goal is earning six figures or becoming a millionaire. While making $100,000 is a big deal, it's not the number that actually changes your life the most. For most people, the most life-changing number is actually your first $10,000. Why? Because once you reach 10,000, everything shifts. Your confidence, your mindset, your ability to build wealth, and even the opportunities that come your way. It's the moment when you stop being controlled by money and start taking control of it. So in today's video, we'll look at 7 ways that saving your first $10,000 can change your whole outlook on money and savings and help lead you towards financial freedom. 1. It breaks a mental barrier. Reaching $10,000 is powerful because it breaks through a major mental block. When your bank account goes from 4 digits to 5, it proves that you've built solid financial habits. For most people in the US, staying in the 4-digit range is normal. According to SoFi, the average salary is about $66,122. That's around $2,293 per paycheck if you're paid every 2 weeks. So if you were to save 15% of that, it would give you an investment amount of around $688 per month. Now, what if you have debt or you can't save at all? Then it becomes really hard to get ahead. So if you manage to save $10,000 despite all life's expenses, give yourself credit, because that's not easy to do. It shows that you've been disciplined, and that same discipline will help you reach your next milestones, like $25,000, $50,000, or even $100,000. 2. Compounding starts to work in your favor. Once you hit $10,000, you begin to unlock the magic of compound interest, where your money starts earning more money. Warren Buffett, one of the richest people in the world, built almost 99% of his wealth after the age of 65, thanks to compounding. Here's a simple example. Let's say you save and invest $1,000 each year and earn a 7% return. It'll take you about 7.5 years to reach $10,000. But getting from $10,000 to $20,000 won't take another 7.5 years. It actually will only take around 5 years because your original $10,000 is now earning money for you. And honestly, you don't want to wait that long. If you're focused and disciplined, you could save and invest your way to $10,000 in just 1 or 2 years, especially if you find ways to boost your income. Once you get there, compounding will start to do all of the heavy lifting for you. 3. You'll feel more confident about money. There's a lot of pressure to look rich on social media. Everyone seems to be a millionaire with tons of passive income. But the truth is, 59% of Americans can't even handle a $1,000 emergency, and almost half live paycheck to paycheck, with the average savings rate in the US around 4.6%. That's why $10,000 is still a really big deal. It shows you're not average. You're actually way ahead of most. When you reach 5 figures, your mindset changes. You feel more in control. You start to think, I can actually do this. 4. It covers most emergencies. $10,000 gives you a financial safety net. Think of it as insurance you give yourself. You hope you won't need it, but it's there when life throws you a curveball. Most emergency expenses are usually under $1,000, but occasionally there are some that might be $2,000 to $3,000. Rarely do they go over $10,000. For example, my biggest emergency in the last 10 years was a surprise car repair that cost me $2,800. Now, if I'd only had $1,000 saved, that could have been a huge setback. With $10,000 in the bank, you can handle those emergency situations without falling into panic mode, and that kind of peace of mind is priceless. 5. You can be picky with opportunities. Before hitting $10,000, you might feel like you have to say yes to anything that pays. But with that cushion, you gain some freedom. You can start making smarter, more thoughtful choices. Instead of buying the cheapest shoes that wear out fast, you could buy ones that last years. Instead of choosing low-quality food, you can invest in healthier options. You stop asking what's the cheapest option to save money, and you start asking what's the best value. Again, that mindset shift from scarcity to value is a big sign you're starting to use money as a tool, not just something that limits you. 6. You can start making real investments. Before you hit $10,000, your investment options are generally pretty limited. You may only be able to invest $100 or $200, which is a great start, but it doesn't make a big impact yet. Once you have $10,000, you can buy full shares of index funds, start a side hustle, and contribute meaningfully to a Roth IRA. These first investments will teach you a lot and help you build real momentum. And when you start to see your money working for you, it becomes a game changer. 7. You break free from money anxiety. Most people are quietly stressed about money. Even small expenses feel like big problems when you're barely scraping by. But once you reach $10,000, that background stress begins to fade away. You stop worrying about every little cost. You don't feel paralyzed by surprise bills. You're no longer trying to live in survival mode. And that mental shift is powerful. It helps you move from a scarcity mindset, where there's never enough, to an abundance mindset, where you can always find a way to grow. People with this mindset invest for the future, build wealth, and make better decisions, not out of fear, but out of confidence. It's a cycle that feeds itself, and it all starts with that first $10,000. So hitting your first $10,000 isn't just a financial win, it's a major mindset shift. It proves to you that saving is possible, that wealth is within reach, and that you're capable of taking control of your finances. This milestone may not come with headlines or celebrations, but it helps to lay the foundation for everything that comes next. It's where confidence is built, habits are formed, and long-term success begins. If you've already hit $10,000, let me know in the comments if you felt these same changes. And if you haven't yet, don't worry, but now you know why it's such a powerful goal to aim for. If you enjoyed today's video, then feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to learn about 3 easy money habits to instantly improve your finances, then check out this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time.